Welcome, Reiki with Will here, and welcome to the super blue blood moon eclipse and keeping negativity at bay. I am broadcasting the stream from NASA, from the Griffith. You can see the blood moon, and this event hasn't happened in 28 months, 25 months, I don't know, since September of 2015, where we had a supermoon and a blood moon eclipse at the same time. And this, in addition, is a blue moon. But Spirit wanted me to talk about keeping negativity at bay. And before I get into that, when we celebrate the cycles of the moon, we're celebrating the cycles of life. And before I start, I allow the holy fire to flow in through and around us all, and every way and everywhere and everyone. And I set aside my personality and my ego so that I may be a clear channel. So with keeping negativity at bay, or when celebrating the cycles of life, it's as simple as breathing in and breathing out. And the full moon represents the full breath. And we talk about and we celebrate releasing what no longer serves us during a full moon. It's like having a full set of air in your lungs. And the only thing left to do after all the air is brought in is to exhale, is to release that carbon dioxide, which is also symbolic of releasing what no longer serves us. So, so I ask everyone, I invite everyone to take in a deep breath. And exhale. And while this moon is in the shadow of the earth, it appears darker. And notice that it appears darker. It's still the same moon. There's just less light coming to it because the earth is in the way. The earth is obstructing the path of the light. And that's exactly what happens, what we do. We obstruct our own light with the negative thoughts. You see, the pattern is the same, and the technique for finding relief, observing and experiencing relief, is the same no matter the intensity of the negativity. It could be just really negative thoughts like doubt. It could be that. And at worst, it could be a negative entity attachment. But they're all handled the same way. And by not getting upset at ourselves. How many times have we got mad at ourselves because we did something we said we weren't going to do? Well, welcome to the human race. But it's our choice to continue that negative spiral and to continue the negative thought pattern, because the negative thoughts feed into each other. So how many times have you said you weren't going to call that person, or you weren't going to, you're just mad, and then doubt starts to creep into your mind? Or when somebody cuts you off when driving, are you getting upset at the other person? Are you swearing at the other person? Are you speeding up to tailgate them, to let them know you shouldn't have done that? I'm really mad at you. if you listen to what I just said, that sounded really juvenile. As the driver behind, you're going, I'm mad at you. So you should improve your driving habits because I'm mad at you. Anyway, as we find out, the negativity only lives in our brains, in our mind's eye. It's the only place that it lives. And interestingly, we have full control over what goes on in our mind. And so the techniques, the impetus of this came about with the Reiki ideals. To me, I'm human just as much as everybody else. And those negative thoughts come in my mind just as often as everybody else. The question to ask is, how long do they stick around in your mind? How long do you want them to stick around? What was instrumental for me once I learned Reiki is the Reiki ideals. And Mikao Usui, who rediscovered Reiki back in the 1920s, he gave us the Reiki ideals. He called it the secret art of inviting happiness, the miraculous medicine for all diseases. Just for today, do not anger, do not worry, and be filled with gratitude. Devote yourself to your work and be kind to people. And he asks us to pray these words every morning and every evening, and pray these words in our minds and in our hearts. In our minds and in our hearts. And let's break down that for a moment. Just for today. Those 3 words are really powerful. It's just like, you're right. I don't have to be a saint. I'm just saying for today or for now that I'm not going to get angry. And to me, what prompted me to say the Reiki ideals was I was starting to get angry, or my old behavioral patterns are, hey, this is when I normally get angry, so that's a reminder to say the Reiki ideals. I don't have to get angry right now, just for today. Do not anger. And I couldn't remember it at the beginning exactly the way Mikao Usui said it. So the only way I could remember it is to use just for today on each of the lines. Just for today, I shall not anger. Just for today, I shall not worry. Just for today, I shall be filled with gratitude. Just for today, I shall devote myself to my work. And just for today, I shall respect all life. To me, it really helped drive the point home to say just for today in front of each of those lines. And it helped. It so helped, because every time that I normally was triggered that I was going to get angry, or start to worry, or when I didn't feel gratitude. Gratitude is another helper. It's absolutely amazing. It's the simplest form of jumping back into the now and not attaching to the anger and not attaching to the worry. Because anger and worry anger's in the past and worry's in the future, and it's not in the now. But gratitude is always in the now. And it doesn't matter how big of a gratitude it is, and it doesn't matter when it happened, because if you're thankful for it now, the gratitude is in the now. So gratitude is one quick way to return to the now. Or just say, I don't have to be angry now. I don't have to worry about that now. Or a more powerful statement is, I choose not to be angry right now. I choose not to worry about that right now. The best way to think of it is that be easy on yourself. Sometimes we can do we cannot attach to the negativity. Interesting how I said that, is that we're attaching to the negativity. It's not attaching to us. It only extends an invitation to us, and we freely attach to it. The car cuts us off in front of us, okay? Cuts off really close, and there's that invitation to anger. We don't have to accept that invitation. That's a party I don't want to attend. And I don't need to. And sometimes just breathing, taking a breath, and noticing how good that breath feels when filling the lungs. And we can always say, hey, I didn't get angry at that, and then release it. Go, I'm going to release that bad driver just like I released that breath. It really is that simple. And then there's times that we attach to the anger, and we continue to attach to the negativity, and we're going down a spiral. And then after days and days of remembering the negativity and not allowing it to go away on its own, that feel desperate. And that's when we reach out to our friends. I need to stop thinking this way. That observation and that acknowledgement is step one. One thing that has helped me is when I breathe in, I ask love and God to enter my heart. I ask God, I declare that God sustains me. And right then and there, I get goosebumps. I have goosebumps now. Because right then and there, I break the cycle. And by breaking the cycle, we instantly invert that vortex, that negative vortex, and we send it in a positive direction. And then we're thoroughly engaging in the law of attraction to bring the positivity to us. And when we continually attach to the negativity, we are still fully engaging in the law of attraction. But we're hanging on to the wrong end of the stick at that point. We're holding on to the negative end of the stick. So therefore, we're only attracting the negativity. And if that's what you want to do, create what you wish to create. And notice that the moon is almost completely dark. As we're getting closer and closer to the apex of the eclipse and the height of the full moon, the moon gets darker, but we do not have to be intimidated by this darkness or any darkness or negativity that comes into our lives. That the invitation is extended to us. For we have free will. We can accept that invitation for that negativity, or we can accept that invitation for positivity. And positivity is simply the willingness for the allowance. Do we want to allow the awesomeness of the universe to come to us? And the negativity is the limiting. That's all it is. I don't want that. I don't want that shit to happen. I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want it to happen anymore. Some call that protection. But no matter what, it's not fully embodying who we are, which is the open receptacle of creativity. For the Holy Fire and the Law of Attraction are here to help co-create. And the friends that we attract, they are here to help co-create, to help co-create a smile or a dance party. And who cares where the dance party is? It could happen in a parking lot. It could happen in the aisle at the grocery store. It could happen at a retreat. It doesn't matter when the dance party happens. Dance. I have held a dance party in each one of those locations, and they have been epic in their own right. The moon is looking mighty dim, but still amazing at the same time. As the light is obscured from this full moon. But the moon is still there. And the moon is still just as awesome as the moon always is. And because it's being obscured by Mother Earth, we get to have a special event now. Happen with every bit of negativity that we observe, every invitation of negativity to kushkawiyasasa. Yeah, me and my English today. We don't have to see it as an invitation to negativity. We can reprogram ourselves to see it as an opportunity, an invitation to take a positive viewpoint, and re-engage the universe, to either reverse or maintain that positive vortex of attraction. For your heart is the most powerful force in the universe. The most powerful force in your reality. For when we open our hearts, we are open to the entirety of creativity and the love and the benevolence of all that this reality provides. And notice how the moon is starting to lighten up, just like after every bit of darkness, that the light is still there. And we can allow it to shine from our hearts at any point in time. So I thank you for joining me. And now that we have passed the apex of the full moon, we cannot hold another bit of breath in our lungs. Breathe out. It is time to release. Thanks for joining me. Reiki with Will. Unlimit yourselves, my friends.